everyone, Deb here from Slap Happy Sewing. Thanks for joining me. Love to have you along. Thanks for all your kind comments. Welcome to everybody, and especially to anyone new. Some sewing content from New Zealand, although as you can hear I'm an immigrant to New Zealand because I'm British originally. I have been sewing for a couple of years at this stage. Well, I did sew when I was young, but I didn't really have a lot of success in making clothes, so I gave it up and now I've started again. In between I did sew kind of curtains and things, so I did have some sewing knowledge, but in the last couple of years I've picked up sewing, and thanks to all you lovely sewing vloggers and the sewing community, really developed actually, well, practically even an obsession, I would say, with sewing. I used to do a lot of art and that's all kind of gone by the wayside, but no doubt things will balance themselves out in time. Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about my final piece for the Great Module Sew Along. In Carla of Stay Stitching and Tomcat Stitchery. It's a challenge by them. It's basically to sew, instead of just sewing a single piece, to actually sew a small module of clothes, and that would be 3 blouses or tops, a topper, which I suppose is a cardigan or a jacket or something, and 2 pairs of bottoms, so trousers or shorts or something like that. So when I first heard of that, I was a little bit daunted because I thought there's no way, I don't sew that quickly, and also I wasn't really sure that I even needed that many clothes. But actually it's been a great challenge, because what I've found is it's great to think about how things are going to go with each other. Now that I've got all these clothes that work together, I'm really pleased about it. So in this video I'll talk about the pants first, and then I'll show you the final results of my great sew along, like a little fashion show. So these are the original trousers. They're a kind of a boot cut type of trouser made in black ponds. They were the best fit pair that I had, and I did actually have 2 pairs of them. So they're getting shabby, so I took one of them apart, and this is what I ended up with. So what I did was I laid them out on a piece of old packing paper that I'd ironed, and I had to lengthen it a little bit, and then I made a pattern of them. So I've made my pattern pieces. I made them bigger. I actually added an inch of seam allowance just so that I made sure that I can sort of take them in to fit me. And then there's the waistband there, which I put a ½ inch seam allowance on, and then I've lengthened them by 2 inches because actually these trousers are only just about long enough. I made the centre of the trousers up, so I machined the inside leg seams, and then I did the crotch curve, and then I tacked the trousers, hand tacked them on the outside of each hip. But when I put these on, I realised that I didn't need as much seam allowance for a start, and the crotch curve, basically they didn't have enough room between the crotch and the waist, so I deepened the crotch curve. This is something I've done quite a bit with trousers. I've done it with some of my ready-to-wear trousers as well, and it really has helped. And I think it's certainly something to think about if you've got the same problem as me. So here are the trousers made up. I'm pretty pleased with them actually. As you can see, they do come up to my waist now, and there's a nice bit of elastic, in fact a bit more powerful elastic than was in the original pair. And I like the fact that I've made them a bit longer. I didn't need to add the 1 inch seam allowances. What's there is fine, it's plenty. So there's the pants. The only thing I could say about the pants, I'm pretty pleased with them, but they are quite, and actually in the pictures coming up you'll see, because they've got a kind of suedette finish, they look a bit lighter than my topper. They work all right with the tops. Actually, in real life, they don't look quite as different as they do in these pictures. It's the light and the photography that makes them look as different as they are. Having said that, I'm not sure that I'll end up wearing them together. So note to self, if you're going to make things that match, make sure that the materials do match. However, it doesn't matter because the topper matches my 3/4 pants, which actually I've got on today. I'll just show you. Yeah, the topper matches my 3/4 pants, and also I have other navy trousers that it matches too. So yeah, it won't be wasted by any means. In fact, I've worn it a couple of times already, so that's a good sign. All right, so I haven't made, remember I didn't make everything from scratch. The 3/4 pants were upcycled, and the topper was a project that had sort of been worked on and gone back in the cupboard and worked on and gone back in the cupboard. So, you know, yeah, I haven't sewn absolutely everything from scratch. I'm not that productive. Okay, on with the show. Here we are, his first blouse that I've already shown you, and the long pants, along with the topper going over the top of them. And remember, that topper was upcycled from this, which was, it was a project that, it was a mashup of various things, and I had cut the bottom off and it was too short, so I added another band at the bottom. And here's the second blouse. This one was also a bit of a mission. If you look in my previous videos, you'll see the mission that this was. And here's blouse 3. That's the one I've got on today. That's just a very simple Burda blouse. And my pants. Ooh, quick look at myself in the mirror there, I see. And I'm going to put the topper on now, just to show you. Here it is. As you can see, the topper is a slightly different colour from the pants, but as I say, it doesn't really look quite as much in real life. And the topper does go with other things I've got too. But yeah, I need to think about that in the future. And here's blouse number 4. This, I put the blouses in a previous video. Here it is with the long pants. Very, very happy with this outfit. I just love this blouse. I just love the pattern and colour of it. One of my favourite colours, this purpley blue. And here we have that blouse again, but this time with the upcycled 3/4 pants. Now these 3/4 pants were too short, and I let the hems down and kind of squeezed out as much length as I could. It's been an interesting experience, as I say. Now tell me, do you make your clothes in modules? Do you give a lot of thought to what something's going to go with when you make it, or do you just go ahead and make what you want and somehow it all works out anyway? I have actually found a lot of the clothes that I've made go with other things in my wardrobe, just because I kind of like certain colours, and that works well, and because I really sort of wear mostly tops and trousers. Although I've made a couple of dresses, I haven't actually worn them a lot. So if I'd like to know if you've been part of the Great Module Sew Along, if you could put that in the comments below, so maybe I can have a look at your either video or Instagram photos or whatever you've got, or let me know in the comments below if you're a single garment sewer or a module sewer. Until the next time, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.